Hey y'all, so I'm out here at Lake Georgetown in Central Texas. I recently got the 3F UL Lanshan 2. This is the 2-wall tent. So I was just going to go over a few things that I did swap out and some things that you may be interested in as well. One thing was, like everybody, I got what is basically an MSR groundhog steak. These came with the tent. What I did change it out to is a Boundless Voyage titanium off of Amazon. I'll do that without my face. So it's a little bit lighter. I like them. A lot of the guys I camp with, they carry them as well. So I went with what everybody else was and went to titanium shepherd's hooks. Another thing that I did get is the MEIR, M-E-I-R, footprint for it. One of the issues that I do have with it is that it has, on the corners, has this static line, and it happens to be the exact same thing that obviously the 3F UL had on it. What I'm going to end up doing, which I will do right now, is untie one. I brought out some bungee cord, and I'm just going to swap that out in its place, and as simple as threading on and just doing an overhand knot on itself. And tightening that up. That'll tighten into its corner. And then I'm going to end up putting a bowline on this side whenever I put it under the tent here in just a minute. And that'll be on all four corners. Unfortunately, or fortunately, that's the only real thing that I'm swapping out on them. I will be figuring out a better update later on after I use it on a longer trip here in about a month. This right here, for anybody that doesn't know, Goodwater Loop in Lake Georgetown, or on Lake Georgetown, is a 27-mile loop. So you can normally do it in, call it 2 days, 3 days. I normally do 3 days, so it gives you a little bit of a relaxing trip instead of a go. So I'm going to try to get a few more videos put out in the next, I don't know, couple weeks, as far as different things I'm going to be testing, trying out. I'll be recording a few today and just releasing them throughout. So hopefully y'all learned some of the things that I'm stopping. I'm sure there will be others as I use this tent a little bit more. I'm behind the schedule with everybody else. Everything that I've been finding reviews on this tent are about a year and a half, plus on their age. So maybe they've changed a few things, maybe not. I know that there's a pro version out. This is the 2-wall. Pro version is a single wall. So I do not have that one. Anyway, I will let y'all go with that, and I'm going to get on with some recipes I'll be testing out today, and hopefully y'all see those videos coming up soon. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Morning, y'all. So first night that I've taken in my 3F UL tent, initial reaction to it is it's a really good tent, especially whenever you're talking about the money. When I got it a couple months ago, I believe they were roughly $140 on Amazon. So not a bad deal, especially whenever you're talking about, whenever you go to Academy or anywhere else, it's about the same price. You're getting a lighter tent, you're getting a ease of setup. This is a trekking pole tent, which you can see out here behind me. I'm trying to make this video freehand because my tripod is over there on the table and I'm lazy and don't want to get up this morning to go get it. But I was just going to show y'all what this tent has, some of its features. Sorry, I was going blank. It's 7:30. I actually literally just woke up, grabbed my camera, and figured I'd make this video. But give you all an idea of what we're sitting in. So I am all the way pillow to the corner. So I'm down here. You can see I still have, probably about a foot or so. I'm 5'9", 5'10", depending on the shoes. But yeah, I think they say it's like a 7-foot-ish range, and I'm probably a little bit out of the corner, honestly. So plenty of room. If you're a little taller, you'll definitely want the 2-man version, which is this one. Maybe be able to caddy corner it and be able to fit in. I'd say probably if you're 6'6", it's gonna be a tight fit either way. But while I'm on here, some of the things that I noticed and some of the things that I may modify here lately or here soon. Lay back down real quick, and you can see on the roof, on the guy line of this tent of the bug net, it has 2 hooks, one on each side. I believe that may be good as far as a clothesline going in there, whether it's bungee or whether it's just some light paracord, Dyneema strap, something like that would be perfect. That would be able to be a clothesline, as well as for me, I don't always want to hold my phone. If I'm doing these weekend trips, I normally have signal. So if I'm in here and I want to watch a movie or anything like that, it might be something I can hook up a phone hanger to. For me, I use a quad lock case, so I do have this nifty little thumb ring or finger ring, I don't know what to call it, but it connects onto the back. I'm not gonna try that, but that would be able to hang or clip onto that line. Again, just some features of the tent. I know I bounce back and forth. This is my normal brain. It is a trekking pole setup. I normally do about 125 on my poles, and that way I'm able to get the extra height. Other than that, it is basically a duplex clone in my mind. The difference being that it has J doors instead of the full, I guess it's called a T door, where it unzips the entire length. But last night I did sleep watching videos. I had one open, and I originally started out with the second one open. Probably like 2 a.m. I closed that one down. That way I could get rid of some of the wind. We had I guess a little windstorm that came through last night. But yeah, dropped that one down and everything was fine. It was just one of those more irritating than anything else. It was doing this, kind of just moving the outside, making noise. And honestly, it is a very quiet tent. You think about the Dyneema for the duplex. That is a noisier fabric in my mind, and a lot of people that I've heard from say the same. But this being at seal nylon, it's the same as any other tent now, as far as noise. So yeah, other features, behind me you can see where it hooks onto the rainfly, the main tent. I did hit that with not where my finger is, but out there on the rainfly. I hit that with some seal tape, or not seal tape, seam sealer, just the regular silicone that you buy it anywhere. I ended up buying it on Amazon like everything else because it was cheaper. Maybe it wasn't cheaper. It was about the same price, but it came straight to my door and I didn't have to go find it. But yeah, that's my overview. I would climb out. You can get this view. Ta-da! Yeah, I'm looking at modifying this. I keep seeing a few modifications for that to get this the ridge line to be a little bit straighter. That's an in the future if I decide I want to do that. But yeah, that's going to be its own project and its own video. Modifications, when it comes down to it, I've got one coming up that's just going to cover what I changed in the from the initial packaging to what I'm running on it. Modifications is going to be a whole different setup, if and when. But anyway, any questions, any constructive criticism, I don't know what to call it, let me know. Right now I'm just running off of my phone for videos, and these are pretty much rough cuts. So yeah, we'll get better with that. Talk to y'all later.